Hello, Jaime Mantilla here, and in this section, we're going to launch and share your app. So part of this launching and sharing the app is app validation, but I'm going to continue on the debugging part of it because it's not complete. Then we're going to validate all the different functions. We're going to commit the code, and then we're going to deploy it in the Streamlit Community Cloud, okay? So in the app validation phase, we continue to play with the app. In this case, we know the functionality, want to make sure that we do multiple apps. We want to make sure that that all the buttons and every single thing works as expected, but I want to be able to iterate a little bit more with Claude to be able to tell it, hey, what's working and what's not working. So that's part of validation and debugging at the same time to make sure that the app is working as expected. I want to make sure that I have another link. And again, this one has 200,000. Like even the Chat GPT app, this was not accurate. Was there 3,000? So it was more for sure. But it's not giving us everything. I don't know if that's, let me see. If we go here, 200 reviews, phone, Chrome. And it may just grab the ones that are here and these. I don't know if he has the whole 200,000. You just have, whatever it loads on this specific pop-up. But that's no big deal. Again, that's part of creating an MVP, creating a proof of concept to be able to test the market, to be able to see if this is something that is feasible to do or not to do, and then improve over time as you start getting clients or just start getting more use out of it or whatever. But that's part of the process, okay? So, what I was doing here, I wanted to get another link. You see, 300,000. 14,000. That's fine. Let's do that. I want to try that one too. Okay, so we're gonna try another app real quick. Common issues. This seems like it is a placeholder. So let's iterate. Okay. Analysis results. Okay. Results seems to be hard coded. Just gonna tell it this app has 14,000 reviews in Google Play. Also, common issues section. Common issues section is not populated. Results. Last, please create a word cloud based on the reviews. Word cloud is based on the reviews, is going to create like a map of words that are being used within the reviews to see which one is being used more than others, just to have an idea of what is being mentioned across the reviews. So let's see. And maybe that's why these download CSVs and PDF file is only showing the 3 and 100. And we could potentially see the code here if we want to dive deeper into this. And then we say, is it 300? Is it 100? No. Let's see. Total use. This is coming from where? Display. Yeah, let's see. Let's just have it analyze to see what it tells us. And fix it. Okay, word cloud. All right. We fix the data retrieval and add a word cloud visualization. Let's modify the code to handle real reviews and improve the analysis. First, let's update the scraper service handler to handle more reviews. So improve analyzer. So we have analyze service. This one is the scraper service. So let's do scraper service. Scraper service. We have 24 lines. Now it's 42 lines. So you see, as you move along, it'll start adding more code. The beauty about GitHub is once you commit the code, it'll take a snapshot of that version of the code. So if you're making code in the future, you will be able to see what are the differences. Right now, it'll be nice to see the difference between the codes. You could potentially do that with a diffs, like code diffs tool. So you know. I'm just gonna take the code. Take the code here that I just pasted. I'm gonna go back to the old code. So this is the original. This is the new one. And if I click see the difference, you'll see what was changed on the new sections, right? So that's what you will be able to see in Git once you deploy one version and you continue to add code, it'll show you what's different and what's not. All right, so let's go back to 1 second. So add scraper service. So that's the new code. Improve analysis service cloud. So analyzer service. Okay. Analyzer service. Good. Update requirements file. Fine. Let's do requirements file. So you see you have more stuff on there. Word cloud is on there too. See here, word cloud is what I requested. And then improve in Streamlit up. In this case, I'm just gonna copy it here. UI up. And then I wanna remove this. I want this. Okay, so I'm gonna save all. Going to pip install the new requirements. Okay, some of them are satisfied, some of them are being installed, as you can see. And then I'm gonna run it again. Hopefully, it looks different and better. Okay. So it added the slider here to analyze X amount of reviews, so up to 2,000, which is fine. Let's do 698. That's fine. You know, this one has 4,000. I'm sorry, 14,000. Let's analyze. Ooh, not pretty. All right. So that's what happens when you change code. Okay. Again, no biggie. We go back to Claude and let's continue to iterate. I don't want this to go too long, but we're gonna continue until we finish. All right, let's see. So update setup script. So I may have to run the script again or not. Set up the script. What's this one here? Okay, it's fine. So set up that py or not. This is set up. Oh, wait. Okay, so it's not the right file. He wants, or Claude wants us to create a setup NLP. So let's do that. Okay, it's fine. Root folder. And then we're going to copy this whole thing here. Fine. Then let's update, analyze the service, simplify. Boom. What is this? So analyze service. Going to analyze service here. I want this comment here. Fine. Then to run the application, you have to set up this file. Fine. Let's do this. Let's do that. Oop. py. Let's set that. Fine. Okay. Then the setup. That's fine. There's Python. Set up the NLTK Pi. It's downloading successfully. So these are the commands that we just run, and then hopefully this works. Ah, okay. You changed the name, so it's not working. Okay, so we have these. 500 is fine. Analyze. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. You can do it. You can do it. Yes, sir. Okay. So as you can see, the app is getting better, right? So, you know, 500 versus 522. Whoops. Let's do 2000. Let's see what it does. It's not quite there yet, but it's, you know, it's getting better. And again, this is part of the iteration. Debugging. This case is 2000 versus 1000. This is a huge difference. No biggie. Again, this is for the MVP. Like if you want to give it to an investor or give it to somebody that wants to buy your app or clients that want to use your app. It's like, okay, this is a proof of concept. It's not ready yet. It's not production ready. This is what it does. Here it is. Test it. Okay. So these are some of the words that are being mentioned within the reviews. Average rating, I don't know if it's taking all the negative reviews. So apparently this is all the negative stuff. Or that's what it sounds like. Common issues with keywords, can't, they, don't, even, free, blah, blah, blah. You have negative, neutral, and positive, so sentiment distribution. Out of these, there's 320, 210, and 472. Sample negative reviews, so you have sentiment 2.5, works experience, error exact opposites of their therapeutic moral move along. I actually have not tried it yet because I'm already disappointed with the app. It's not available on any of the tablets, which are the only devices I use. So again, it gives you a list of negatives, and you can keep iterating. But let's test it out. Let's validate it. You know, we have the right. We have the work cloud. We have the analysis section. We have this is slider, which I'm not too happy about. But again, it's a proof of concept, MVP, trying to get our features together. I want to test it. So there's 1,000 here. I don't understand why 1.4. I want to test it with 2 apps. Let's see. Actually, let's test it with this parameter. Let's see if it bumps out the US parameter, which is the one that Chat GPT app blew up and gave us an error. This one apparently is working. So it's 1,000. It's fine. Okay. I don't know what it's going to do with 2 apps. Let's see if I paste both. Maybe blew up. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if it works. What it would do, how it would organize it, how it would separate them out, how it would display them. So that's part of the validation of an app, testing, quality assurance, whatever you want to call it, software testing. So 1,662 meditation paid down, but it's combining both, or it's just reading one, right? Let's see. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to leverage what Chat GPT created to see if Claude can replicate or do it better. Okay, so this is the code that worked for Chat GPT. It was super straightforward. It worked great. Okay, Claude, I want Claude to leverage this code to optimize the app. Okay, so let's see. Here is what Chat, just gotta be straight up. Chat GPT created, and it worked. Please analyze the code, optimize the current code that you wrote for what is it? For Review Smart. Then I paste the code. And let's see what it does. Okay, the ChatGPT version is simpler and more effective. Let's optimize our Review Smart code following similar principles while maintaining some of our advanced features. Okay? Makes sense. So here it's like you're talking to senior developer. So let's say you're a junior developer. You're pair programming right now with Claude, which is your senior developer or your mentor, and you're asking them questions going back and forward. And actually, as a junior or as somebody that is starting IT or trying to understand this whole software development thing, you can ask questions, you can throw ideas, you can brainstorm to potentially help with the development idea, right? If you're a senior developer, that does not mean that you know everything, and every single developer does things differently, right? Just like we speak differently, we have different ideas, different thoughts. So that's why pair programming, like in the world of software engineering, is a great concept, because you're actually side by side with somebody that has less or more knowledge than you, and you're actually coding at the same time, coming up with ideas to make sure that you are developing the right solution. Okay? So let's see what these came up with. Optimize Review Smart. This is okay. Let's see what we got here. Generate word cloud. Let's see. I don't know if it's gonna work, but let's see. You have app It's a placeholder. Fine. So key improvements made: simplify architecture, single file instead of multiple modules. Remove unnecessary abstraction and interfaces, more straightforward function. Better reviews, review all. Enhance, audit. Cleaner layout with columns, better progress indication, more robust error handling. Okay. I'm not sure if let's see what we have. Okay. Just trying to leave that up. Is he going to reutilize? It sounds like he's going to reuse Chat GPT code, which is fine with me, but let's see. Okay. It's an MVP solution. What is it going to do with the rest of the code? You got boogie, man. Okay. 3,000 negative. So it actually expanded what we currently have on Claude. Okay, that's fine. Downloaded the insights. So this is just general negative average sentiment. Okay, so I didn't want it to do that, but it did. It simply reused the code that I gave it. And I can tell him that and be like, can you still say? Okay. So let's see. Save the code as a PY and run. Let's do this. Can you extract the code from the Chat GPT that I provided and use it to make your version better? I still want the project. I still want to keep the project a structure and maintain the solid coding standards. Make sure the code is working. And we turn run data. Let's see. Analyze the ChatGPT code and integrate its effective elements into our solid structure project while maintaining the architecture. Let's improve each component. First, let's update the scraper services to review all like the ChatGPT version. So the scraper service, let's do that. So it's 42 lines. This one is 62. That's great. You don't need to remove that the code, but I just want to not have it there. Updated analyzer code. Fine. Oops. No, I want to download it. This was analyzer code. Great. Let's remove that line and save. Then let's update the Streamlit UI to match the simpler style while maintaining our features. Great. So let's do that. That's UI up. Okay, perfect. Update the interfaces to match the new implementations. So we may have multiples here. So we have scraper interface. That's fine. We have the analyzer interface. Oh, that's it. Analyzer interface. Oops. Analyzer interface. Fine. Okay. And then update requirements. Let's keep it short. You have okay. So if we arrow up, like whenever you're in the terminal, if you do arrow up, it'll give you the history of the commands that you have run, so you don't have to type it again. There's just a tip, but you do it however you want. And then you want to run the app again. Hopefully this time works. And again, video is getting a little bit longer. Maybe we can cut short, but let's see. We have that. Analyze. So if you're smart, Google Play Review Analyzer, analyze app reviews and get actionable insights. So you have the app ID. Great. You have total reviews, negative reviews, average reviews. Yep, much better. 3,000, 4.4, 1,002. Okay. And the sentiment distribution. Common themes. We have review detail, which is more than, let's see, 3,994. Okay, 995. So that's kind of what you do as a software tester. So in this case, you start with 0, the count. You have a total of 395. But let's say if you're going based on the number on these columns, 394, you may say, yeah, there's a difference, but it starts with 0, so it's the same count. So that's pretty much validating inputs and outputs. In this case, it's 395, 395. This other stuff, you're testing that is functional, that you're getting the right charts. Maybe you want to make sure that everything is centered, it looks better. We will have to know. These counts, to me, are not real, or are not accurate, but not sure exactly what is bringing back. And I don't know exactly where it's written in from, or if there's a limitation on how many we're getting. But that's part of the testing and validation of the app, right? So once you have a working solution, that's what you want to deploy and test in the market. But in this case, you can say, hey, am I satisfied, not satisfied? If we're satisfied, then we're ready to commit. But let's try to make another tweak just to make the UI look a little bit better, make it center, perhaps have the tables in 2 columns. Let's see what we can do here. So thank you. It seems to be working. I am still questioning the amount of reviews. App Store has Let's see. This app has 4.6 stars and 14,000 reviews. Are there any limitations with the Google Play Scraper, or is the code that is not letting us? So we're asking it if it's this library or if it's the code, and then also clean up the UI for better user experience. Make sure everything is centered and try to add tables side by side where possible to not have to scroll Dutch. I don't know what it's going to do. Those are my instructions. That's kind of my observations, and that's what you potentially do if you're talking with your team or the developer or the business analyst or whoever is in charge of this user experience. So let's see. And then after this, I think we're ready to deploy. We could always keep iterating to improve it more and more. Like, this could take forever. But at this point in time, I think we should be good with what we have to be able to commit and to deploy. So let's see. Just wanted to do it one more try. If anything, we'll do 2 more tries. Oh, this is the scraper service. Start scraper service. Improve Streamlit app. Fine. Let's do that. UI poop up. Fine. And then so it tells you here, scraper improvement now fetches total review counts for app details, show both total reviews available and reviews analyzed, get app name, UI improvements, center, better metrics, improved table formatting regarding the review count. Google Play Scraper has some limitations in the number of reviews it can fetch. We can now show both the total number of reviews from app details and the number of reviews we could analyze. This helps user understanding the sample size. The scraper typically can get between 2,000 and 3,000 reviews reliably. Okay, so that's a great explanation, and that's what I was expecting from that question. And let's see. So I'm sorry, save all. Ooh. Yep. All right, so the UI changed. It's much simpler. Kind of like the other one better, but let's see what the output is better. See, the output is much better. We may want to change. Let's see 1 second. See if I can. Oops. Formatting. Markdown 4 columns. Grading. Up overview. Nope. Trying to see if we can change the color or if I know H2 align center markdown, is there CSS here? So there is CSS here, metrics, frames, background color. What is this background color? Let's see. Okay. So yeah, I didn't like that white. So here in the CSS, the ST metrics, I just changed the color to black, and that's what we have. Looks much better. The use column width parameter has been deprecated and will be removed. Please utilize. So there is an issue there. Let's try to fix it real quick. But I'm satisfied with the outcome. Blah, not there. Let's see 1 second. Okay. So what do you think? I think we're doing great right now. I think the application is coming up together as expected. It looks much cleaner, better experience. You know, it has icons here to show the actions that we need to take. Let's see. We're doing great here. All right. So let's fix UI. Okay, fine. Just want to remove these real quick. Could always clean that later. But let's see what we got. Grab my URL. What the no reviews found. Are you serious? Is it not good? Come on, man. Come on. Don't give me that crap. What the? Okay, hold on a second. What the hell, man? Okay, so this is what we do when we make changes. I don't know what happened, man. But let's see. Let's ask it again. Fix UI. So let's update the UI code to replace deprecated use column with use container. So this is what we're going to do. Hold on a second. I'm just going to see if I can fix it. Okay, so we have that. We have use column. Because I like, so there's only one use column with container width. So I'm just going to change it here, see if that works. If that works, it should be fine. How would I know this? I mean, this is part of what you need to do. Hopefully it works and is the solution that is needed just to fix that small issue. And it's not. String object has not attribute value. Okay. What? You're crazy. So it wasn't that. You change, improve a scraper. So we had to write a scraper. We improved this trimlet here. So what changed? Did it not save correctly? Okay, let's keep on going. Sorry guys, it's taking longer than expected, but this has to be fixed. We will get these done pretty soon. I see. There could URL containing parameters. Let's update the scraper. I don't know if that's it, but I know it'll fix it. Okay, so scraper tool. Scraper tool. It's fine. Then we have test the script. Test the scraper. Test the scraper. It's telling me to oops. Wait a second. What is this telling me? Shall I scraper? Test scraper.py. Okay. That's fine. Proper URL, unit bars, da-da-da. Wait to test the scraper. Oh, hello. Oh, hold on a second. So let's do this. Come on, man. It's telling me to run these tests real quick, right? So let's do that. You said Python test scraper. Test the scraper. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna leave it as is. That's fine. Going to run the app. Oh, maybe that's it. Is it? I see. Okay, hold on a second. I think he's messing with this. Let me try it again. Hold on. Is it? So this was not it. So was these extra parameters, I guess? Okay, so now it works, which is great. And we just have to validate it. So in this case, this is the app we're trying to test. Let's see if it works with the ENUS. Let's do it again. Analyze reviews. Scrape and analyzing reviews. So this is an automation app. This is the URL. This is the ID. 2000 and some odd reviews analyzed. So 2000 total reviews analyzed, which is weird, right? Because it has a total of these of 2000, but it reviewed 3,995. Okay, app rating, negative reviews, average reviews, that's fine. So everything kind of matches. We have the word cloud, we have the sentiment analysis, we have the common themes, we have the latest reviews. And let's see, we have total full reviews data. And we have how many? 3,996. That includes the header. So we have all the reviews. Okay. Can actually go through them, see what they're saying. We can continue to improve the app, but that's not the point of this video. Is this 45 minutes already? But this is pretty much to get the gist, right? So you use Chat GPT to brainstorm, you use Claude to iterate and to create the code and to keep on iterating, either to debug, to optimize, and to get the necessary features to make the app working. Again, this is not a fully functional app, and it may need more features, and we may need to check some other data to make sure that we're getting accurate data. But this tells you that without modifying code, you can actually create an application using AI without coding experience. Okay? So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, let me know. But that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.